Is that I'd rather not be here. I'd rather not know about childhood cancer. I'd rather continue to be blissfully ignorant. The truth is that I wish I had no idea about childhood cancer. If that meant that I would have my daughter Alexis back with me, then I'd rather not know the truth. Unfortunately, I can't ignore the truth. On April 10, 2008, I learned only part of the truth. I learned that childhood cancer is not rare. I learned that childhood cancer can touch any child at any time. Since that time, I've learned the truth. The truth is that childhood cancer is the leading cause of death by disease in this country. Rare? I don't think so. The truth is that every day, regardless of whether it is a holiday, a birthday, Mother's Day, Father's Day, it doesn't matter. Kids are diagnosed with cancer. The truth is that every day, 365 days a year, parents are forced to say goodbye to their children as childhood cancer steals them away. That is the truth. As a country, our answer is to devote 4% of the federal research budget to childhood cancer. As a country, our answer is to fail to fund legislation like the Caroline Price Walker Conquer Childhood Cancer Act. As a country, our answer is to focus on adult populations and hope that the medicines trickle on down to the children. As a country, our response is to pretend that children don't get cancer. As a country, our response is to see bald children and think they are cured. As a country, the response of the people in control of the research budget is to respond by saying that 80 to 85% of children who get cancer are cured. I'm here to say that is not the truth. This is not the proper approach, and it has to change. Throwing the same darts in the same manner against the same walls and expecting them to stick is the definition of insanity. We must demand more, and we must demand it now. We must change the funding priorities.
Yay.
We must change the funding priorities to shift more of the federal research dollars towards all forms of childhood cancer. We must do more to raise awareness and manage the impacts of the long-term outcomes of the treatments that we are using to, quote, cure our children. We must change the urgency of drug development for orphan diseases, including childhood cancer. We must partner with the pharmaceutical industry to make drugs available for research and for clinical trials, as well as on a compassionate use basis. And the truth is that we need to have a professional lobby that pushes for our interests up on Capitol Hill, the White House, the FDA, NCI, NIH. That's the truth. Without this, our message will continue to be ignored. We stand less than a half a mile away from the most powerful man and the most powerful house on the face of the earth. Yet, we couldn't be further away from knocking on his front door. Until today. This gathering is the proverbial ringing of the White House doorbell. This gathering is the shot across the bow to warn of the rising up of this community in unison. And from where I stand, it would be hard not to hear this knock.
Yay!